Um, okay, yeah, it's working. Okay. Stream crashed, but we're back. Okay. Okay. It's pretty quiet. Um, Nothing crazy. Even though stream just crashed, I think I'm just gonna take my break. It's 9:22. I'm just gonna take my break. I'll be back in a little bit. Anything comes in, we'll get you going. Until then, see you in a little bit. Wrong button. There it is. I'm back. I am back. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? What is up? How we doing? How we doing? How are we doing? We are back chilling for the minute. um okay. Okay. What is up, everybody? Hello. Da. What's good? What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hello, hello. We are chilling for the moment, sitting between breaks. But of course, if anyone wants to get something going, I'm happy to get you started. It's tonight's been a little quiet. That can change at any moment. We've done a few personals. A few of our group breaks are also pretty close to filling. Yeah, if anyone wants to get something going, no better time than now. No one's in front of you, no one's behind you. We can get you going right away and have some fun with it. Um, da, 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 da. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. How's it going, everybody? Um, I guess I'll keep doing my research here. Okay. 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 Uh, okay. Phil, what's good? What's good? What do you got? The 22 Pop Century. I got you. I got you, my man. Let's get you going, brother. Let's get you going. All right, BRB. Okay. Gotta keep the best breaker in the business working. Hey, bro, you gotta make me blood. But I do have to find this because it's not where it's supposed to be. Two, three. Yeah, it's not there. Okay, one second. Where is this? Where, oh, where has my little 2022 Leaf Pop Century gone? Where, oh, where could he be? Okay. So it has to be wherever that is, probably. Let's try that. What? What's the box? It should just be okay. Okay, let me go see if it's here. BRB. One second. All right. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. We have another break here. We have a personal break for Phil this time. We got the 2022 Leaf Metal Pop Century Hobby Box, and y'all know the drill. We're going to kick some booty. You know, opened one of these the other day. And we did pretty well. We did pretty well. There's one person that I didn't recognize, but for the most part, I knew everybody, which is good. That's a good omen. Hopefully I can know everybody again this time, but here we go. Phil, my brother, always appreciate you. Thank you very much for getting involved, and good luck. I always love opening the Pop Centuries. I love getting cool autos. Let's see what we can get here tonight for my boy. How you doing, brother? How you been? Okay. That should be enough there. Yes, it is. Okay. And it should be the top. Yes, it is. Where's my locker? There it is. Everything's falling. Okay, nothing left there. I'm going to get rid of this thingy. There's nothing there. And these should be all the cards. Okay, nothing there. Okay, let's get it. First up, 3, 2, 1. Upside down. Steven Tobolowsky. Steven Tobolowsky auto. Steven Tobolowsky. Generally, I know of him. I would never have guessed his name, but I know of him. Steven yes, there he is. In a lot of, Freaky Friday, Groundhog Day, Garfield the movie, Freakier Friday. I feel like he always plays like a great like side character in like he's a great bit player in a lot of he's a great like pops in, has a few jokes. Steven Tobolowsky out of 5. Okay. Next up, Tom Sizemore. I know the name. I feel like I should know who Tom Sizemore is. Tom Sizemore. Heat save. Oh, how do I know? He was in Heat, bro. I love Heat. Saving Private Ryan, Black Hawk Down. Okay, he's like Tom Sizemore. Tom Sizemore auto out of 40. Tom Sizemore auto out of 40. Next up, Star-Studded Stitches, or Swatches, sorry. Star-Studded Swatches out of 10. Steve Carell, Star-Studded Swatches. Steve Carell, Star-Studded Swatches out of 10. Number pretty good there. Star-Studded Swatches, Steve Carell. I wish it had a picture of the costume this came from because, without knowing, is this his 40-year-old virgin? 40-year. It looks like it would be a sweater from 40-year-old virgin or something. Am I crazy? Steve Carell. let's take a guess. Crazy Stupid Love, probably not. I mean, it could be The Office. You know, I'd say most people would assume The Office. But it just feels 40-Year-Old Virgin. This color could be The Big Short, actually. Could be The Big Short now that I think about it. But there you go. And last up, Paula Abdul vinyl signs. Paula Abdul auto vinyl signs. Paula Abdul out of 3. Very nice. Very nice there. Paula Abdul vinyl signs out of 3. Steve Carell star-studded swatches out of 10. Tom Sizemore auto numbered out of 40. And Steven Toblowski out of 5. There we go, my brother. There we go. Appreciate you. Always. Thank you very much for getting involved. Hope you had a good time. Hope you enjoyed. There we go, my guy. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go again. There it is. This one. Always, always, brother. Got you. Dude, it was the other day when it was snowing, I had to leave at like, you know, I was leaving at the end of the night, and like there's like 4 inches of, you know, whatever, 3, 4, whatever, 2. I don't even know how much, but it was enough that like walking through it was annoying, and driving through it was bad. But you know, I currently have a rental while I figure out a vehicle situation. But I've been renting this Mitsubishi Mirage, and it is so bad in the snow. It is so bad. I like, it took me like almost an hour to get home, and like um I was like, the only reason I felt like I could get home, because long story short, there's essentially two major, like two big hills that I have to get up, and out of some crazy luck, like nothing else was plowed on the entire trip but those 2 roads, and I'm like, I do not know how lucky I got to get up the, but elsewise I would have been sitting in the car for like 6 hours waiting for everything to be plowed. Um, yeah, that's my story. um, Back to my list here. I'm on. Well, you're not Criminal Underworld. Did I skip a bunch? Vance, I know you. Darty, I know you. I know you. You're not a. Yeah, I can. No, I'm putting you on a I'm putting you as a local. You're a local, Figrin Dan. I already have you. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. You're. Is there any Star Wars heads in the chat? Is Garza would you consider Garza Fwip to be like a member of the criminal underworld, or is she a member of like society? or is she just a local to Tatooine? I like I'm is like which group does she most fit into? Um, it's so hard to know because technically she works or worked with Jabba and all them, the Hutts. I guess we will. I guess we will consider her to be criminal underworld. Grogu is listed as animal slash creature. That's so funny. No, uh he's he's uh how Grogu fit in here? I might as well put him in Bounty Hunter because it would be stupid to separate him and Mando. But yeah, I'll put him in Bounty Hunter. I think that's the it's not the right call, but I think it's the call that makes sense. Jabba, that makes sense. Jar Jar. Um, I suppose how many Galactic Republics do I have? What's this list say? Galactic Republic. Not a lot. And I'm swapping that out too. So I can put you in society. What about you? Who are you? Did I skip you? Um, what is he listed as here? Da, 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 da. I think that's a better call. And that was on past few. I think this is the better call. Is there any gold? Just Padme. Yeah, so you're also gonna be social protocol. Okay. Santa, Luke, Max Rebo. Max Rebo? Criminal Underworld? No way. Max Rebo's big move? Uh, Max Rebo, Criminal Underworld. Max Rebo? Well, he works. Ah, this is a tough one. Um, is this live? Is this live? Am I back? Am I back? Hello, hello, hello. Yes, okay, I'm back. Okay. Sorry about that. Twitch keeps crashing tonight for some reason. Or my OBS. Um, OBS keeps crashing tonight. It's back. Okay. I got an email there. What's up? Okay. Christian, let's get you going. Let's get you going. I have no idea why it keeps crashing, man. I'm like doing the most like basic. I'm like looking up Star Wars characters to set up a group break, and everything just keeps crashing out of nowhere. It's crazy. It's like, what's happening, bro? All right, Christian. Gonna be right back, brother. Grab these from the back, and we'll get you going. 2 minutes. Okay. Okay. Da, 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 da. Okay, there we go. Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. We have another break here. We have a personal break, this time for Christian. We have the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet White Flare Booster Bundle, and we got 6 of them. So let's see what we can do here. Of course, White Flare. We are keeping our eyes out for Victini, Reshiram, you know, the whiteout Reshiram, SIR, Hydreigon, and stuff like that. So let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do. Haven't opened White Flare in a little bit. So hopefully, you know, it's settled down since the last time and allows us to get some pulls. So here we go. So of course, you know, that was quite a while ago. Let's see what we can do. Good luck, brother. Here we go. First bundle. Second bundle. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. And number 6. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Good luck. Let's get it. Starting off with Pignite, Swadloon, Herdier, Gothita, Sawsbuck, Stoutland, Ferrothorn, Hilda Reverse, Vanillite Reverse, and Cimarron. Basculin, Tepig, Woobat, Scraggy, Energy, Swoobat, Mandibuzz, Retrieval, Pokeball, Litwick, and Whimsicott EX. Okay. Whimsicott EX, Litwick. And Retrieval Pokeball. Next up. Dano, Deerling, Ruggirola, Lampent, Sharon, Libani, Scrafty, Dano Reverse, Herdier Reverse, and Virizion. Shelmet, Panseer, Oshawott, Patrat, Scrapper, Swanna, Gigalith, Trubbish, Pokeball, Sigilif Reverse, and Cofagrigus. Ducklet, Vullaby, Sawaddle, Litwick, Drotagon, Mineshow, Galvantula, Lillipup, Mindfu, Embor. Zweilous, Cottony, Fossil, Blitzel, Heatmore, Hilda, Sawsbuck, Patrat, Gothita, and Zoroark. Dano, Woobat, Patrat, Blitzel, Swoobat, Mandibuzz, Scrapper, Zweilous, Samurott, and Reshiram EX. Here we go. Litwick, Frillish, Ferrocene, Trubbish, Scrafty, Swanna, Drotagon, Swoobat, Pokeball, Litwick Reverse, and Chandelure. Litwick, Frillish, Ferrocene, Trubbish, Swanna, Heatmore, Energy, Blitzel, Virizion, Samurott. Vullaby, Vanillish, Lampent, Fossil, Excelgor, Mineshow, Vanillix, Vullaby, Pokeball, Herdier Reverse, and Jellicent EX. Okay. Purloin, Lillipup, Tepig, Basculin, Watchog, Bangle, Garbodor, Roggenrola, Basculin, Archeops. Swaddle, Vanillite, Purloin, Lillipup, Garbodor, Substrika, Durant, Panseer, Gothorita, Gothitelle. Herdier, Gothita, Dano, Deerling, Substrika, Bangle, Vanillix, Excelgor, Quignite, Chandelure. Vanillite, Joltik, Ferroseed, Yamask, Stoutland, Ferrothorn, Sigilif, Mineshow, Frillish, Boufflant EX. Roggenrola, Lampent, Ducklet, Vullaby, Sock, Durant, Scrapper, Samurott, Pokeball, Chandelure Reverse, and Archeops. Dano, Mindfu, Oshawott, Trubbish, Gigalith, Retrieval, Swanna, Swadloon, Embor, and Whimsicott EX. Whimsicott EX and Embor. Currently sitting about $32. Embor. Sawaddle, Litwick, Vanillish, Fossil, Mineshow, Watchog, Garbodor, Litwick, Master Ball, Blitzel, and Gothitelle. Litwick, Master Ball. Herdier. Ignite, Swadloon, Gotharita, Heatmore, Energy, Mandibuzz, Scraggy, Virizion. Ducklet, Vullaby, Swaddle, Gothita, Hilda, Sawsbuck, Stoutland, Sawsbuck, Pokeball, Zoroark, and Bouffalont EX. Bouffalont EX and Sawsbuck. Litwick, Ducklet, Deerling, Boldor, Energy, Sharon, Stoutland, Swoobat, Lillipup, and Zoroark. Scraggy, Roggenrola, Gothita, Shelmet, Hilda, Stunfisk, Glypard, Yamask, Pokeball, Sawsbuck, and Terrakion. Yamask, Pokeball. Vullaby, Vanillish, Lampent, Fossil, Archon, Swoobat, Scrafty, Boldor, Sewaddle, and Whimsicott EX. Whimsicott and Sewaddle. Fancier, Dano, Woobat, Patrat, Selgor, Zebstrika, Bangles, Wireless, Whimsicott EX, and Samurott. Whimsicott EX 165 here. Whimsicott EX. $35 card here. Very nice. Whimsicott EX. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Sewaddle, Vanillite, Purloin, Lillipup, Swanna, Druddigon, Harlequin, Roggenrola, Pokeball, Energy, and Virizion. On to the final two bundles here. Frillish, Zorua, Swaddle, Duat, Sock, Durant, Scrapper, Sharon, Vanillish, Cofagrigus. Lampent, Deerling, Mindfood, Ducklet, Bangle, Vanillix, Sock, Selgor, Pignite, Archeops. Ferroseed, Tepig, Yamask, Joltik, Mindshow, Watchog, Garbodor, Mindshow, Frillish, Embor. Vullaby, Sewaddle, Gothita, Vanillish, Durant, Scrapper, Mindshow, Zebstrika, Pokeball, Chandelure, and Hydreigon EX. Vanillite, Mindfood, Gotharita, Trubbish, Simisear, Livani, Stoutland, Vullaby, Master Ball, Druddigon, and Tornadus. Druddigon. Very nice. And Vullaby Master Ball. I think every... Hold on. Drotagon, Whimsicott, Sewaddle. Where's Sewaddle? Okay. Lillipup, Emboar. Besides these two, so far, every IR that we've hit is above $10, which is nice. Let's see what else we can get. Purloin. Litwick, Lillipup, Roggenrola, Watchog, Garbodor, Simisear, Sewaddle, Pokeball, Swadloon, and Terrakion. Sewaddle, Pokeball. Woobat, Scraggy, Shelmet, Fancier, Sharon, Stoutland, Archon, Boldor, Patrat, Bouffalanti X. Lampent, Ducklet, Bullaby, Sewaddle, Sawsbuck, Gigalith, Sigilif, Gothita, Pokeball, Zoroark, and Hilda. Another $10+ hit here. This is Hilda is about $11.50 right now. And Gothita, Pokeball. Oshawott, Patrat, Zweilous, Cottony, Swoobat, Scrafty, Swanna, Harlequin, Ferrothorn, and Zoroark. Three packs to go. We have Litwick, Vanillish, Fossil, Lillipup, Hilda, Stunfisk, Lapard, Alphagrease, Livani, and Archeops. Down to 2 final packs here. 2 final packs. Fossil, Blitzel, Frillish, Zora, Drotagon, Harlequin, Mandibuzz, Retrieval, Swoobat, and Emboar. Swoobat here. This might be the one that breaks the pattern. I don't think this is above $10. I can check really quick. Swoobat, yes. Unfortunately, it is just below $10. It is about $9 card here, but. And final pack. Boldor, Oshawott, Purloin, Woobat, Excelgor, Zipstrika, Bangle, Cottony, Mandibuzz, Gothitelle. All right there. All right there. All right there. Christian, there we go, brother. There we go. Thank you very much for getting involved. Hope you had a good time. Hope you enjoyed. Definitely had a few decent hits in there, so let's keep everything together. Keep everything all to the side. Right. There we go. There we go. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Hope you had a good time. Of course, brother, of course. There go. There we go. We'll run it back. Alrighty, alrighty. I got you, brother, as soon as that comes through. Ba, 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 ba. Alright, let's get you going, bro. Where's the tree here? Yes, it is. Okay. Okay, I'll print that out later because my printer is just bugging. 1 second. I have no idea what the deal is with that. I'll be right back. Okay. I wonder what else is gonna like crash tonight. What else will mysteriously stop working? Okay. Hello, 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 hello. We got the run back. We got the run back here for Christian. We got 6 more White Flare booster bundles. We did pretty okay last time, you know. Averaged a minimum of about like, you know, $9 on the IR hits. So maybe we can get a minimum of 15 this time. That'd be crazy. But let's get you going, bro. Always appreciate you. Thank you very much for getting involved. And good luck. Okay. 2. Boom. All my stuff, please don't fall. Goosh. Okay. What do I have to do tonight? I have 1, 2, 3. That goes in 1. That it? Are those the only? That might be it. Okay. Yeah, I think that's actually it. Nothing behind that one. I'm sure we're basically already good to go. Okay. And last one here. Bundle number 6. All right. Why do the piles look so different in like height? This one looks like 2 smaller, but they're the same. Okay, here we go. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Panseer, Dano, Woobat, Patrat, Liepard, Excelgor, Zebstrika, Coffergigas, Levani, Archeops. Number 2. Patrat, Blitzels, Wireless, Cottony, Sigilith, Gigalith, Retrieval, Ducklet, Pokeball, Lampent, and Embor. Ducklet, Pokeball. I'm very excited for the English release of Mega Dream. I think that's going to be insane. I've been enjoying the Japanese Mega Dream, don't get me wrong, but Blitzels, Wireless, Cottony, Litwick, Bangle, Vanillix, Stock, Retrieval, Cottony, Tornadus. But I think as soon as it drops in English, I think everyone's going to go crazy. I know I said this about Black and, Black Bolt, White Flare before. I thought that when Black Bolt, White Flare dropped, it was going to be the next Prismatic because of how you could get an IR of every Pokemon in the set. Litwick, Frillish, Ferroseed, Trubbish, Swanna, Heatmore, Energy, Mandibuzz, Galvantula, Keldeo, EX. That was, I thought, because you can get an IR of everything, it would make it an incredible, set to chase for a lot of people. And in that way, I thought it would be similar to Prismatic. Might have been wrong. Hard to say still yet. Frillish, Ferroseed, Trubbish, Oshawott, Durant, Scrapper, Mindshow, Drotagon, Energy, Terrakion. I do feel like, in general, people are far more likely to get Black Bolt or White Flare these days than Prismatic, which is interesting. Or at the very least, the people I encounter. Oshawott, Yamask, Boldor, Pignite, Mandibuzz, Druddigon, Sharon, Zweilous, Samurott, Gothitelle. But you know, Mega Dream is just gonna be crazy. And like the Japanese set is already like 200 cards deep. Gothorita, Trubbish, Pignite, Swadloon, Watchog, Garbodor, Simisear, Basculin, Pokeball, Dano, and Archeops. Just depends on what Victini will do over time. I suppose that's a good point. I do feel Victini has been staying relatively steady. At the very least in the past like few 2-3 months. Actually, I should check the price action of Victini. I'll after this break I'll check the TCG player. Boldor, Oshawott, Purloin, Woobat, Stunfisk, Swoobat, Liepard, Sock, Deerling, Hydreigon EX. Because I know now it's in the like low 400s. I know when I pulled the Victini for Roderick, it was like 450, I believe. Herdier, Gothita, Dano, Deerling, Levani, Stoutland, Ferrothorn, Zorua, Chandelure, and Embor. Chandelure here. Chandelure sitting at $44. And very, very good for Roderick as well. He said his Victini came back PSA 10, which is crazy. Scraggy, Basculin, Pansear, Shelmet, Excelgor, Galvantula, Vanillix, Blitzel, Master Ball, Joltik, and Gothitelle. But I do feel like even beyond Victini, I thought, you know, I thought this was a great set full of great Pokemon, so I just thought it was going to be closer to Prismatic. In terms of like, you know, but I guess not. Roggenrola, Lampent, Ducklet, Vullaby, Sigilif, Gigalith, Retrieval, Scraggy, Pokeball, Mindfu, Samurott. I also haven't looked at where the Prismatic Evolutions are sitting in the past while, actually, because Vanillish, Purloin, Litwick, Lillipup, Druddigon, Scrapper, Archon, Lampent, Pokeball, Watchog, and Embor. I think I saw the 10 peak around 1800 in a year or two. It could be. Or a sleeper that turns big like 151. That's what that's kind of how I see it. I think this is going to be, because and I think the part of the reason why 151 is so beloved is because, you know, for any layperson who has been out of collecting since they were a kid, you know, 151, it's what they know, it's what they recognize. Everybody knows, you know, the original 151. Litwick, Lillipup, Roggenrola, Dano, Gigalith, Bangle, Mandibuzz, Ferroseed, Master Ball, Scrafty, and Buffalati X. But I don't know. I'll just say though, I am super excited for English release of Mega Dream. It's gonna be like a crazy huge set. I think the last time I heard it was like 360 cards or more, and it's just gonna be insane. Like the Japanese release is already great. I've had a ton of great pulls from it, and it's like the English release is gonna be insane. Fossil, Blitzel, Frillish, Zorua, Garbodor, Substrika, Durant, Woobat, Vanillite, Virizion. Vullaby, Vanillish, Lampent, Fossil, Retrieval, Swanna, Heatmore, Archon, Pokeball, Tepig, and Archeops. Lampent, Fossil, Sewaddle, Vanillite, Mandibuzz, Galvantula, Heatmore, Stoutland, Pokeball, Watchog, and Jelly. Ignite, Swadloon, Gotharita, Zorul, Watchog, Simseer, Ferrothorn, Cottonee, Substrika, Chandelure. And last pack of the first half. Purloin, Lillipup, Tepig, Basculin, Sawsbuck, Gigalith, Sigilith, Cottonee, Pokeball, Lampent, Archeops. Ducklet, Vullaby, Sawaddle, Litwick, Ferrothorn, Sharon, Livani, Trubbish, Reshiram EX, baby! Reshiram EX SIR 166. Currently sitting at $180. Let's go. Beautiful card right here. Beautiful card right here. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. That's what we get out of bed for. That's what we're here for. That's what we like to see. Let's take a look. Check the edges. Okay. For me, from what I can see, top and bottom look close, if not perfect. Left and right, it's really hard to tell. I think left is smaller by the tiniest bit. I don't know. It could just be like, it could just be how I'm holding it. They look very close to even, but something just tells me that this side is like slightly smaller. Again, could be wrong. But a very, very nice hit there. Very nice. We will take that any day. We will take that any day. Ducklet, Vullaby, Sawaddle, Litwick, Watchog, Substrika, Archon, Frillish, Swadloon, Hydreigon EX. Nilish, Fossil, Lillipup, Boldor, Scrafty, Mindshell, Galvantula, Durant, Druddigon, and Chandelure. The Druddigon here. Take that. We take those. We take those. Vanillish, Fossil, Lillipup, Boldor, Ferrothorn, Garbodor, Sock, Gigalith, Pokeball, Bangle, and Reshiram EX. Oshawott, Purloin, Woobat, Scraggy, Retrieval, Sigilith, Flapard, Scraggy, Ducklet, Archeops. Oshawott, Purloin, Woobat, Scraggy, Simisear, Harlequin, Stunfisk, Sawaddle, Dano, Zoroark. Dano, Basculin, Tepig, Woobat, Livani, Stoutland, Ferrothorn, Embor, Swanna, Terrakion. Panseer, Oshawott, Patrat, Zweilous, Vanillix, Sock, Durant, Archon, Scrapper, and Jelly. Scraggy, Shelmet, Fancier, Oshawott, Sigilyph, Gigalith, Retrieval, Boldor, Mindshow, and Hilda. Again, we will take those any day. Hilda, what's Mindshow at? Okay. Cottony, Fossil, Blitzel, Frillish, Scrapper, Mindshow, Watchog, Patrat, Zoroark, Samurott. Not again. Patrat. Zwilus, Cottony, Fossil, Swanna, Keep More Energy, Cottony, Pokeball, Harlequin, Chandelure. Oh, that's in the wrong file. Lillipup, Boldor, Oshawott, Purloin, Substrika, Durant, Retrieval, Zwilus, Whimsicott EX, and Embor. Another 30-something Whimsicott. We will take that any day. Very nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Zorua, Swaddle, Duat, Ferroseed, Archon, Ferrothorn, Garbodor, Garbodor, Master Ball, Sock, and Cofagrigus. Garbodor, Master Ball. Woobat, Scraggy, Shelmet, Fancier, Scrafty, Druddigon, Mindshow, Shelmet, Stoutland, Hydreigon EX. Dragon EX. Also, for everyone watching along, we'll say kind of 25-ish minute warning. It's 11:33. Happy to get some more stuff going for anyone who wants to get it in. But we are reaching the end of the night, so if you want to get a break in, get it in while you can, and we'll get you going. Tepig, Yamask, Joltik, Vanillite, Sock, Simisear, Harlequin, Stunfisk, Pokeball, Roggenrola, and Tornadus. Right. 3 packs to go. Oshawott, Patrat, Zwilus, Cottony, Galvantula, Retrieval, Sigilyph, Simisear, Fossil, Hydreigon EX. Two packs to go. Mindfood, Gothorita, Trubbish, Pignite, Stunfisk, Stoutland, Leavani, Durant, Swanna, and Embor. Swanna. Swanna, what are you sitting at right now? About $8. And last pack, here we go. Fossil, Blitzel, Frillish, Zorua, Liepard, Durant, Excelgor, Purloin, Pokeball, Vullaby, and Archeops. Okay. Definitely not bad there. Definitely not bad there. We will take that any day. I feel like you profited off that. I definitely think you made it back. Very nice. Congratulations there, brother. Thank you very much once again for getting involved. Hope you had a good time. Hope you enjoyed. Definitely hard to hate that nice little Reshiram hit there. So there we go, bro. Appreciate you, brother. Okay. How am I low on toner, bro? I already changed that. It's not even printing bad. What do you mean, bro? Okay, deal with that later. Christian, back for round 3. Let's get you going. this one here. Okay. What brings? Okay. BRB, grabbing these from the back. 2 minutes. Okay. Okay. Okay, let me uploaders. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. We have another break here. We have another break. We have another personal break for Christian. Round 3. We got 6 more White Flare booster bundles. So, of course, let's get this going. Always appreciate you, brother. Thank you once again. Thank you once again for getting involved. And most importantly, good luck. We did pretty well last time. Let's see if we can top that. Very, very few things will top that. You know, Whiteout Reshiram and Red Victini definitely will top it. So let's see if we can get those going. But here we go, bro. Here we go. Times 11:46. Yeah, this will probably end up being my last break of the night, unless something comes through. But you know, if something comes through, I'll do that as well. But if nothing comes through by midnight, I'll just turn off breaks, and this will be the last one. Okay. There. Okay. Boom. And last. Boom. All right. Here we go once again. Good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck. Tepig, Woobat, Scraggy, Shelmet, Galvantula Retrieval, Sigilif, Scraggy, Verizian, Bouffalance. Ducklet, Vullaby, Swaddle, Gothita, Swanna, Gigalith, Heatmore, Gothita, Pokeball, Ducklet, and Terrakion. Tanseer, Oshawott, Patrat, Zweilous, Liepard, Durant, Excelgor, Gothitelle, Purloin, Gothitelle. Milish. Minecraft, why are you following? Okay. Vanillish, Purloin, Litwick, Lillipup, Hilda, Sawsbuck, Stoutland, Bangle, Pokeball, Embor, and Samurott. Another nice little Embor there. And Bangle, Pokeball. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Cottony, Fossil, Blitzel, Frillish, Vanillix, Watchogs, Trico, Vanillix, Deerling, Verizian. Roggenrola, Dano, Basculin, Tefbig, Ferrothorn, Sharon, Livani, Garbodor, Joltik, Keldeo, EX. Zorua, Herdier, Vanillite, Joltik, Stoutland, Levani, Hilda, Purloin, Pokeball, Herdier, and Samurott. Purloin, Pokeball. Beep, 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 beep. Litwick, Frillish, Pharisee, Trubbish, Durant, Selgor, Vanillix, Roggenrola, Woobat, and Keldeo EX. Woobat and Keldeo EX. Gotharita, Lampent, Deerling, Maifu, Swoobat, Swanna, Scrafty, Basculin, Panseer, Verizian. Oshawott, Yamask, Boldor, Pignite, Swat, Watchog, Zebstrika, Archon, Scrapper, Pokeball, Gotharita, and Cofagrigus. Ducklets, Vullaby, Swaddle, Gothita, Gigalith, Fangle, Mandibuzz, Vullaby, Archeops, Tornadus. Duat, Swadloon, Zori, Herdier, Ferrothorn, Garbodor, Sock, Fossil, Tepig, Whimsicott EX. Ducklet, Vullaby, Swaddle, Gothita, Garbodor, Zebstrika, Durant, Basculin, Master Ball, Heatmore, and Terrakion. Master Ball. Joltik, Vanillite, Mindfood, Gotharita, and Larch, Archon, Swoobat, Scrafty, Scrafty, Woobat, and Jellicent EX. Vanillish, Purloin, Litwick, Lillipup, Retrieval, Sock, Watchog, Litwick, Pokeball, Ducklet, and Gothitelle. Ducklet. And Litwick, Pokeball. Trubbish, Pignite, Swadloon, Herdier, Swanna, Vertigon, Harlequin, Vanillite, Embor. Roggenrola, Dano, Basculin, Tepig, Simisear, Ferrothorn, Energy, Swanna, Archon, Cofagrigus. Gothita, Dano, Deerling, Roggenrola, Mandibuzz, Galvantula, Heatmore, Roggenrola, Pokeball, Scrapper, and Tornadus. Roggenrola. Zorua. Swaddle, Duat, Pharisee, Garbodor, Simisear, Levani, Ferrothorn, Cofagrigus, Gothitelle. Boop, 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 boop. Blitzel, Frillish, Zorua, Swaddle, Drotagon, Mandibuzz, Sharon, Levani, Lampent, Bouffalant EX. Tepig, Yamask, Joltik, Vanillite, Stoutland, Ferrothorn, Sigilif, Litwick, Pokeball, Retrieval, Archeops. Okay. Dewott, Pharisee, Tepig, EMS, Sawsbuck, Archin, Stunfisk, Cottony, Mandibuzz, Embor. Mindfu, Gotharita, Trubbish, Pignite, Gigalith, Retrieval, Swanna, Master Ball, Galvantula, and Virizion. Do 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 do. Joltik, Vanillite, Mindfood, Gotharita, Swoobat, Liepard, Excelgord, Dredagon, and Energy Samurott. Okay. Blitzel, Zwilus, Cottony, Litwick, Vanillix, Sock, Durant, Master Ball, Archeops, Blitzel, and Whimsicott EX. Whimsicott EX. Do 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 do. Boldor, Oshawott, Purloin, Woobat, Stoutland, Ferrothorn, Sharon, Dredagon, Liepard, and Terrakion. Liepard about $25. Tepig, Gothita, Vanillite, Joltik, Ferrothorn, Garbodor, Sock, Energy, Swilus, Samurott. Scraggy, Basculin, Panseer, Shelmet, Livani, Scrafty, Dredagon, Samurott, Litwick, Virizion. Ferroseed, EMS, Dano, Mindfu, Simisear, Harlequin, Stunfisk, Sharon, Vanillish, Cofagrigus. Frillish, Dewott, Blitzel, Zwilus, Mindshow, Galvantula, Retrieval, Shelmet, Pokeball, Zebstrika, and Embor. Shelmet, Pokeball. Zebstrika. Ruggenrola, Dano, Basculin, Tepig, Stunfisk, Stoutland, Livani, Lillipup, Pokeball, Stunfisk, and Jelly. Okay. Basculin, Scraggy, Ruggenrola, Gothita, Mindshow, Watchog, Garbodor, Liepard, Gigalith, Virizion. What's that? 4 packs to go here. 4 packs to go. And 4 packs to go with a minute to go left of stream. Seems like fate. Woobat, Scraggy, Shelmet, Panseer, Hilda, Swoobat, Swanna, Gigalith, Pokeball, Oshawott, and Cofagrigus. Everybody, thanks for tuning in tonight. I know, I'm assuming as we get closer to the holidays, everyone's going to be kind of doing their thing, moving around here and there, blah, blah, blah. Might be a little slower, but still, I appreciate everybody popping in, having a good time with us. Appreciate everybody who chilled with us tonight. Appreciate everybody who got involved tonight. We got Shelmet, Panseer, Dano, Woobat, Simisear, Livani, Stoutland, Heatmore, Scrafty, and Tornadus. But, you know, I will say for anyone, Oshawott, Patrat, Zwilus, Cottony, Scrafty, Gigalith, Bangle, Woobat, Gotharita, and Chandelure. Okay. Got the Rita. And Catrat. Blitzels, Wireless, Cottony, Ferrothorn, Sigilith, Gigalith, Vanillite, Embor, Archeops. Okay, okay, okay. Christian, once again, my brother, appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you for getting involved. Thank you, brother. Hope you had a good time. Hope you enjoyed. Round 3 there. Thank you. Put everything together. Put everything away. Keep everything together and safe. All right. There we go. There we go. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you. You have a good night as well. And everybody else, thank you once again for tuning in. That'll be the end of the stream tonight. I will see you with more breaks on Wednesday.